Hi everyone, this is Sky Juice coming to you live and direct from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. I am here offering a wonderful opportunity for you to learn with me online the Soul Vegan Master Culinary Course. What I'm here to teach you guys is everything I know. I have been cooking vegan and raw cuisine for 14 or 15 years now, and I've been a vegan, or I should say veganish, for 25 years. It has been my life in preparing food, in helping people change their diet, and I get a lot of questions and how-tos on how to transition folks from meat eating or unhealthy diets to a healthier vegan and raw diet, cooked vegan and raw vegan. Why cooked and raw together? I think that raw food is the ultimate dietary cuisine that we should be eating. However, I do think that A, it's quite expensive, and B, I also think that there's some really wonderful things you can do with cooking, and you want to incorporate everyone into eating this way. And I think that while raw food is not restrictive whatsoever, I think combining both types of food preparation is really important. So I want to tell you what this course is all about. I'm going to be doing a series of videos that you will have access to once you register that is going to go something like this. The big part that I'm going to be teaching you, and it won't be just one video for each thing, they're going to synergize into one another. But the big thing that I want to teach you guys is energy cooking. And that's my term that I've created for the way that all mamas in the world cook. Energy cooking is not cooking with a recipe, and it's not cooking by measurement whatsoever. It is cooking from the heart, from the soul, from the spirit. It is also doing what I call MacGyver. MacGyver, if you know, back in the day was this guy, he had a television show, and every time he was in a fix, he would find whatever he could, and he would make a bomb from a stick of bubble gum and a toothpick and some lighter fluid or something, and he would blow up the place and roll out. And that was the theme of every show. Every show he was making something really tricky out of whatever he could find if he was locked in a closet or whatever. And that is also part of energy cooking. This course could be for someone who wants to do wellness retreats, who wants to open a restaurant. I've had two. I had one with 2 locations in Baltimore, Maryland, the Yaba Pot Cafe, and I had one here in Puerto Rico called Roots and Fruits. And I also host wellness retreats. Or it could be for the individual who just wants to learn how to cook healthier at home. It really depends on which way you want to go. You don't need to go to chef school to become a chef. A chef creates recipes, and this is how I'm going to show you. Cooks, they follow recipes. A chef is a creator of recipes. That's really all a chef is. You do not have to go to chef training school to become a chef. So energy cooking is definitely part of the whole concept of this. That is what a vegan soul master is. When you put soul into it, we're coming from a whole different point of view. We're also going to be doing vegan soups and stews, the art of salad making, dressings and marinades, beans and greens, grains and groats, tofu and other fake meats. And why that's good to know is because I don't personally eat tofu very often. Maybe I can't remember the last time I had tofu. But you know what? Life is for the living, and sometimes you're going to have a party, and sometimes you're going to have an event where you want people to try something different. I don't recommend eating soy proteins and TVP, etc. all the time. But there's some dishes that it works for, and I believe having the knowledge to make certain things is good. The ideal diet is one thing, and what we do on the weekends could be something different. So we're going to learn all of it. making casseroles, and also how to cook with flavor, how to cook from around the world. So we're going to be incorporating soul food, Caribbean food, African food, Asian, Indian flavors all around the world. We're going to make up some flavor, we call it eclectic. So I want you guys to know, like, there's certain things, some veggies go better with certain flavors, or some veggies go with all types of flavors. Some beans work well. You know, it would be nice to have theme parties, theme events, or sometimes, you know, people make a pasta out of the zucchini and all they do is make marinara out of it. Okay, we're gonna make marinara, but why can't we make some other sauces and other flavors that go with it, so it doesn't get boring all the time. These are things that we're gonna be doing. And now getting into, that's mostly in our cooking stage. Getting into our raw food stage, we're definitely going to be doing knife skills, which is going to be in both. But, you know, a lot of people don't know how to cut anything that they have. They don't have the proper knives, and they don't specifically sharpen their knives. I bet you if I go in your house right now, most of the knives in your house are dull. And that is why cooking isn't a pleasure for a lot of people, because you can't even cut a tomato properly because it's just a yucky knife. So we got to get you the right tools. Some things you might need to invest in, especially if you're going to move forward in doing this as a career, if you want to become a personal chef or open a restaurant or whatever. So you're going to need to invest in getting a Vitamix and getting a proper food processor and a dehydrator if you want to go into some real professional types of foods. However, there are ways to cut corners. I've done it without Vitamixes. I've done it without all the fancy schmancies. And we can talk about this. This is also going to be a dialogue. Once you join the course, you can contact me, we can talk about it, and if I have to, I'll call you so you can get it really clear and understood. This is just not an online course where you download it and you're on your own. I'm here, I'm willing to work with you best I can, because I offer this program as a program where people can come down to Puerto Rico and learn with me, but not everyone can fly down and stay in paradise in the sunshine, by the beach. I understand that. But the real truth is, with the internet, we can connect from wherever we are, and if we have to get on Skype and I have to show you, we'll do whatever it takes, okay? We'll make it happen. Another part of the raw food course is smoothies and juicing, making pâtés and cheeses, making raw breads and crackers and other dehydrated foods, elixirs, tonics, and kombucha, sprouting, dehydrating, and fermenting, and raw gourmet versus raw healing cuisine. And of course, the ultimate best, raw vegan desserts. I'll be also creating handouts that you'll be able to download, recipes, ingredients lists. Ingredients lists are more so where I'm not giving you a recipe, I'm giving you what's in it. So that when you go out for dinner somewhere and you find a dish that you really, really like, you can start identifying what items are in it, and then you can write them down and go home and make it yourself at home. And you don't need measurements because you've embraced the flavors that are in that dish. I do it all the time, and this is something you can learn as well. So I hope you join the course. It's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be awesome. I think that my food and my style of teaching is very down to earth, very homey. This is going to be fun. I want you guys to learn and appreciate. And this is not a course where it's like, I'm not going to wear chef suit. This is down home, vegetarian, vegan, raw. We're going to bring it back. We're going to bring healthy living together. And I just want to make it right. So I'll see you on the inside, and let's do this. Peace.